Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. Second in blocks, fourth in free throw percentage, and they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Right side, Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Johnson outside. Here's Smooth. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Westbrook. Here's Henderson, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Jefferson, that's for... Oh, and he just knocked down the pass. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Thunder. They... Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Now, I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of these second-chance opportunities out there in the first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, Long in a 2-guard. Johnson is out there with Jefferson. Then there's Felton, and it's McCormick in at the 5.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. Smooth in their last game against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 25 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
But let's just say he was really good. It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Jones, no luck.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Here's Wong.
Oh, man, what a play. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Capela checked in for Houston.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Here's Durant, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And the shot is good from Long.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Lamb dishes to Stoudemire. Feeds to Durant. Stoudemire with a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire against Jefferson. Rockets trail by 7. In the corner, Harden over to the wing. The feed to Felton. There's the triple. Good. Felton has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they're making this a game here, putting together a nice run.
Making it a game. How about anybody's game? I mean, they've caught fire, and it's a toss-up right now, guys.
Durant kicks to Jones. Into Stoudemire. Outside for Durant. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. No good from Wong.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 6. Johnson in the corner. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have made.
The Thunder have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when we bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the Thunder making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
1:37 left now here in the second. Here's Anderson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Smooth. 20 points for him.
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, with that last title, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And the 3 off target.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Wong passes to Johnson. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Capela checked in for Houston. From past the arc. No good from Wong.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Johnson attacking. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Durant. Anderson kicks to land. 3-pointer. Goes up again.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Close.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close...
Back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Smooth. 22 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
And Johnson sends it back. Here's Smooth. Jones with the screen on Westbrook. Off the pick. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Westbrook's got 19 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Smooth. 26 points for him. In the corner, Harden. Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got 5 now.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Westbrook, a screen on Harden. Goes up off the pick. And finished off by Westbrook. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Off the screen and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
Both free throws good from Wong.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Here's Lamb. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, always some very skilled defenders on the wings in the NBA, and since the All-Star break, no players have been better at setting traps than these small forwards. Kevin Durant, number 1.
Well, with the kind of defense he plays, he really gives his team someone to lean on at that end of the floor.
Yeah, he takes a lot of pressure off the big guys because he can thwart penetration just with his active hands. I mean, his feet are good, but it's the active hands that dissuade passes inside.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Westbrook to the middle. Here's Capela. And nothing but hair on that one.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Here's Durant. That's good. Durant's got 18 points.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Smooth. 28 points for him. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's blocked. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Westbrook. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes, Clark.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these 2 teams locked in such a close game.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. He kicks to Lamb. The 3. The putback slams it home for the putback.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, now that's getting the job done on the board.
Johnson in the corner. Passes it to Wall. He dishes it to Harden. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He feeds it to Adams. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stoudemire. From the baseline. Rockets with the rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smooth. He has 30. Johnson in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Wong. And he slams it down right on top of Amare.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost.